Good morning. On this Tuesday, we have much better visibility out there as we're looking out on our First Alert Storm Team Skycam network in Fargo. We could see toward downtown right there, and things are looking just fine here this morning. In fact, temperatures are pretty mild, so a good start to the day today. Not only in Fargo, but Northern Valley too. We've got some clear skies and good visibility up in East Grand Forks. We're looking toward the river. There's the Sorley Bridge there. River in Grand Forks not rising a whole lot at this point in time, but it is slowly going up right now. We're keeping an eye on that snow pile there. It's been dwindling little by little as we've been checking in on this camera here in East Grand Forks. So speaking of the rivers, we've been watching them rise this week. This is a big week because Southern Valley, we're watching some crests happen, and we're ramping things up in the Northern Valley. Lots of flood warnings. This is in the Southern Valley, Fargo. You can see we're right in the middle of it. The Red River itself, and then a lot of the tributaries leading into the red under flood warnings. And then looking northward, we're also dealing with, of course, flood warnings along the main stem, and then these tributaries leading into it too. We're now under some warnings here this morning. So up and down the Red River. Focusing on some of those areas in the south right now where we're seeing some more significant flooding going on. Fargo, the Red River, right now at 27.11 feet. So yesterday it did reach moderate flood stage. It's still on its way up, eventually making it to major flood stage tomorrow and into Thursday, and then kind of cresting, an initial crest going Thursday and into Friday and Saturday as well, coming up for this weekend of about 31 feet. Now I want to point out that these forecasts only factor in the next 48 hours of precipitation, and this was issued yesterday. So we're going to get an update today that's going to include, if you watched my weathercast just a few minutes ago, it's going to include that moisture that we'll be seeing on Thursday. So this might go up a little bit, might be changing here as we're taking a look at the forecast later on. And a look at the wild rice at Abercrombie. We've already kind of reached an initial crest. It's been dropping, but factoring in some of that moisture and that snow and rain coming our way, it's going to ramp back up and hit major flood stage coming up for the weekend as well. Those are just two of the rivers. You can go to valleynewslive.com, our weather page, to access the river levels around the region to check how things are where you happen to be. Here's a look at our temperatures right now. Very mild, 39 in Fargo, 36 in Grand Forks, still at 42 in Devil's Lake this morning. Great visibility, as I mentioned. Everybody reporting good visibility. Little wind out of the south or southeast. We've got some wind speeds into the teens this morning. And we're already starting to see some of that moisture. We're seeing some rain up in northwestern parts of the viewing area up by Langdon. That's lifting northward. And then another batch that's just going to be moving into our southwestern viewing area. Places like Ellendale and down toward Gwinner. We'll see this first and then lift northward with that. So here's a look at our hour-by-hour plan over the next 24 hours. Again, today, some spotty areas of precipitation impacting us. Generally, though, looking to be mostly, or partly cloudy rather. Some of us mostly sunny up north, especially into the east. But a little bit more cloud cover, especially as we head into the afternoon hours today. Temperatures, though, looking good. 40s to some 50s for this afternoon. A little wind out of that southeasterly direction, gusting into the 20s. And then as we head into tonight, we see better bets for some precipitation, maybe even some rumbles of thunder. This is 10 o'clock tonight. Starting to see that move into the west, and that just continues marching eastward overnight. So don't be surprised if you wake up to a rumble of thunder. It doesn't look too strong, but still, we haven't seen that much here yet this spring. And then as we head into tomorrow morning, some of that may switch over to a little freezing drizzle as our temperatures drop. So again, we've got a first alert weather day for Thursday. So we start to see our precipitation chances ramping up, and we really are impacted on Thursday with rain, snow, maybe some ice in between. It's going to be kind of messy here, and we could end up with some significant accumulations of snow. This is our snowfall potential through Friday. Not as much to the east where we'll be a little bit warmer, but we have the potential for a decent amount of snow in the north and west. This could all change coming up here. And on top of that, liquid moisture, about an inch. So we're going to be tracking this for you throughout the week.
Okay, lots to talk about, lots to watch for the next couple days. Thank you, Lisa. Stay with